Senator from
A little
Missouri.
time. I have another question or two I'd like to follow up on the issue of tactical aviation with Secretary Mabus. I know that I think that Secretary Carter expressed in December of 15 his concern on this topic. I would hope that if the foreign military sales don't develop the way we think they're going to, that we can continue to watch that and do whatever is necessary to keep that line open, particularly since you anticipate 14 planes next year. And if I understood Admiral Richardson right, we'll see that near the top of the list of unfunded priorities for this year. And then any other thoughts you might have about the Growler and how it becomes part of any flying package.
Senator, the continuation of that line is one of the critical things for our tactical aviation inventory. The profile, as you noted in the budget, is 2 for FY17 and 14 for FY18. As the CNO said, that profile presupposes some foreign sales to keep the line viable and going in 17. If those foreign sales don't materialize, then I think it would be imperative that we move some Super Hornets into more Super Hornets into that. And as CNO said, right at the top of our unfunded priorities list is an additional 14, not the 14 from the 18 budget, but an additional 14 to 17, which would be a total of 16 going through there. Finally, on the Growler, when we finish the current buy, we will have 160 Growlers in 15 squadrons. That is sufficient to do the Navy's part of the electronic warfare. But what we're in the process right now of doing is studying what the needs are for the joint force, because the Navy is the only business in town now in electronic attack. And so that study will be done in the next few months in terms of, are the 160 Growlers that we have procured enough to do all the electronic missions across the joint force?
So just to verify that my math is right, if you had what you've asked for in 17 and 18 on the plane we're talking about, and had the top request, one of the top requests on the unfunded budget, you'd be looking at 30 planes over the next 2 years.
That's correct.
Thank you, Chairman.